Hello guys, so how are you? So I got this questions from you like how we can prepare for this barraiser interview, right? So guys, it's not very difficult to prepare. Like there will be not very that much tough question, but since you have asked this question, so I'm making this video. Okay, so let's understand one by one how the interview will look like. Okay, so if I scroll down, you can see there will be majorly four parts of this interview. Number one is questions from Selenium, then questions from your testing basics, then there will be a coding round, and finally there will be a feedback round. So let's understand them one by one. So from Selenium, what they will do, they will ask you some Selenium code for automation, and they will ask you some basic Java questions. So as you can see, they may ask you to search something on Google, okay, and once you search, it will go to a landing page where you will see the results, right? So they may ask you to result the fifth whatever you are getting on the fifth place, give me the title of that or the URL of that. Or maybe they can tweak a question a little bit, like go to the 10th search result, okay, or 10th page of the search result and return me the fifth result from that page. Okay, so like that, there can be an automation related question. And the second thing they can ask you from Java is like, what's the difference between hash map and hash set? And they may also ask you what is an interface and what is the difference between an interface and an abstract class. Okay, so I would say prepare Java and Selenium very well, because they will go into very deep, and they will also ask you the basics to understand what is your depth of knowledge and whether you are prepared good enough for the reference. Okay, so prepare this part well. Now let's move to the second part, that is testing basics. So now in testing basics, they will ask you very generic questions, okay, like let's say how you will write some manual test cases for Ola booking process. So throughout your course you will learn, right, how to write different test cases for different scenarios, so it will be easier for you. And they may ask you some basic questions like what are the different test strategies are there. Okay, they may ask you when will you use certain testing technique. Okay, so keep those things in mind. Now let's move to the third part, that is the coding. Now from this, what kind of questions can be expected? So see guys, most of you will not cover DSA 1 and DSA 2 initially, like before this round. So the interviewer will ask you like, have you covered those things? So if you say no, we just cover the basics like Selenium, Java and TestNG and all, and now we are here for the mock interview, then they can ask you basic programming question like write a program to remove all duplicates from an array. Okay, but if you say like we have completed the DSA 1 and DSA 2, then the person can go at more advanced level, like they can ask you questions from graphs as well. Okay, so see, prepare accordingly, right? What is your area or like depth of knowledge, so you will get to understand where you stand before the interviews. Okay, now finally there will be a feedback round. So in this feedback, they will tell you like, or you can ask for the feedback. So they will tell you in which areas you did well, okay, what you did well, what you needs to improve, right, and how exactly you can improve those things. So they will judge you based on your interview. They will tell you your strong points, your weak points, and then you need to work on those weaker points, make them stronger, work on your strong point, make them even stronger. So this way you will, so whenever your next mock interview will happen, so you will be at a very good place comparatively to other folks. Okay, so So this is all about like this interview. Okay, so I hope guys you get some idea, basic understanding how the interview will look like. And let me know if you have any other questions regarding this topic or maybe some other topic, so I will create a video on that. Okay guys,